Hello, I'm Gabby Twehus. Welcome to TMN Television on Thursday, August 29th. Tonight we look at an update to the Greenwood Project. We also look at a developing story on a new art building in Kirksville. And don't forget to stay tuned for our Truman Sports Update. These stories and more tonight on TMN Television. You don't want to miss this. The Sunderland Foundation has pledged to donate $1.1 million to help with construction of the Greenwood Project. This is the largest donation as the project has received since it began in 2016. The Greenwood Project serves to create an autism therapy and diagnostic center where Truman students can work with professionals in the area and patients in Adair County can receive care. Truman is currently working with partners to finish a project including the Northeast Missouri Health Council and Adair County SB 40 Developmental Disability Board. Dave Rector, Vice President for Administration, Finance, and Planning, says the donation will be used as local match to display community support for the project in hopes of gaining more funding from the state. The project plans to ask for an additional $4.4 million by the 2021 fiscal year. Truman State University, the Alpha Kappa Lambda fraternity, and a former Truman student are being sued by the parents of two students who committed suicide in 2016-2017 school year. Brandon Grossing, the former Truman and AKL fraternity brother, is being sued for psychological manipulation the plaintiffs say led to these deaths. Of the 5 people who committed suicide in the 2016-2017 school year, 4 were students at the university. The lawsuit claims Grossing was close to all 5 people and was either the last person to see them alive or the first to find their body. Nicole Grabowski is the plaintiff's attorney representing the parents of Alex Mullins and Joshua Thomas. Grabowski accuses the university of failing to inform students, parents, and the community of the alleged psychological manipulation occurring. The lawsuit additionally states that the university and fraternity were aware some students had depression and were vulnerable, yet allowed Grossing access to them anyway. The AKL fraternity released a statement on its website expressing its sympathy towards the friends and family of the deceased students. Both Truman State University and the AKL fraternity have stated they strongly disagree with the allegations in the lawsuit and will defend the suit vigorously. Construction is now underway for the Sue Ross Art Center and is expected to take approximately 7 months for completion. The new art center will be located at the corner of Jefferson and Franklin Street, which is considered one of the busiest intersections in town. The main gallery will be 18,000 square feet and have a full-service kitchen and office, meeting and workshop room, and a loft with an upper gallery and conference room. It will hold special events, workshops, and exhibits that Linda Treasure, the Kirksville Arts Association president, hopes will add to the vibrancy of the downtown area. Treasure says the building will have a contemporary style and hopes to have their first exhibit ready in early March. The first exhibit will be quilts in honor of the quilts that were destroyed when the old building burned down. Baltimore Street will be moving forward in repair plans. The repair is set to run from Illinois Street to just south of Patterson Street. This repair includes a full resurface of the road, eliminating the drop-off between the curb and gutter. This also helps decrease water buildup on the road. Other improvements focus on fixing building entrances and sidewalks for pedestrians. Keith Killen, project manager, says the final design for Baltimore will not be done until 2021. The plan is to hold off the project until MoDOT's budget can afford the repairs. Jessica Parks, city council member, says the project is long overdue and the city is working on a 20-year plan that includes road improvements. Next up, we have our Truman weather forecast with Rachel and I. But first, a quick break.
Cape Air, your wings to St. Louis, with nonstop service starting at just $29 each way. Enjoy free parking at the Kirksville Regional Airport. Then hop on one of our fast flights to St. Louis and be there in under an hour. You can take the Metrolink from the airport directly to your favorite downtown destination. Dine, shop, catch a game, or visit the zoo. Save time getting to St. Louis and more time enjoying St. Louis. Book today at capeair.com and enjoy the ride.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the new year, everybody. Hashtag New Year, New Me. Let's get this bread.
My name is Rachel Whitehouse.
And I'm Gabby Twehus.
And we know the weather. Tomorrow is going to be cloudy with a chance of meatballs, a high of 74 degrees and a low of 59 degrees.
Saturday, the weather may throw some thunderstorms down with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 63 degrees.
Sunday in K Vegas, it will be partly cloudy with highs of 78 degrees and lows of 62 degrees.
Labor Day will be mostly sunny with a high of 84 and a low of 67.
Tuesday will be sunny with a high of 86 and a low of 64, so make sure you get out and do some hammocking.
Wednesday will be a good day for cloud watching. We will see some clouds with a high of 79 and a low of 61.
And, of course, we will see you back here Thursday, which will be partly cloudy with a high of 80 degrees and a low of 61.
Thanks for watching the weather.
Time to eat.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
As the fall semester begins, so did Truman Fall sports. This season will be Truman's 7th in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Both women's and men's soccer, cross-country teams, football, and volleyball programs will launch their regular season in September. The men's soccer team will begin their season September 5th at Northwood University in Midland, Michigan. The team earned 11th place out of 14 teams last season in the final GLVC standing. The women's soccer team will start September 6th against Ferris State University in Big Rapids, Michigan. The team made it to the semifinals of a GLVC championship play last season and are looking to continue their success this season. The Truman football team begins on the road to Des Moines, Iowa on September 7th. The Bulldogs ended their last season losing 34-33, missing the bowl for the second year in a row. The volleyball team will begin their season the first week of September and aims to improve on their record of 21-11 and 10-8 in GLVC conference play. Men's cross country begins the season looking to capture its first Lindenwood duel since 2013. They only have one returning senior and they will rely on the help of younger team members. Finally, the women's cross-country team plans on their first ever cross-country championship. After 6 years, Coach Amy Egan has left Truman to join the staff at Drury University in Springfield, Missouri. She is leaving in what would have been her 7th season this year as the women's basketball head coach. The announcement was made Monday night just last week, just 4 days before the start of preseason. She is the all-time winningest coach in the program history with a record of 111 wins and only 62 losses. She also had a career playing for the Bulldogs and was inducted into the Truman Athletics Hall of Fame in 2012. She was a 4-time All-Conference draft selection from 1996 until 1999. During her career as a player for the Bulldogs, Egan scored 1,527 points in her 100 career games. Egan will be replaced by current interim head coach Theo Dean until a permanent hire is made. The women's volleyball team are currently picked up to place 7th and 16th in the Great Lakes Valley Conference, according to the recent GLVC poll. The Bulldogs are coming off a successful season, placed in the middle of the GLVC and making the tournament. They started last season with wins against Florida Southern University and Arkansas Tech University in the Peggy Martin Challenge in Warrensburg, Missouri. They then went on to tournament to play with 4 straight wins all at the start. All together, the teams finished 10-8 in conference. This year, the team plans to build off their success of the last season, which will be helped by the large amount of senior leadership on the team. Volleyball begins on the road in Fort Lauderdale September 6th. Their first home game is October 4th against Indianapolis. This has been your Truman Sports Update. Be sure to stay tuned after the break.
It's fine that other people like you. It's more important that you like yourself. And I'm comfortable with every part of me. Meals on Wheels coming to my door as someone who's housebound assures me that I'm not forgotten, They care that I'm okay. My name is Asha Ida Bell. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. For complete news coverage, be sure to stay tuned to KTRM, pick up a copy of the Index, and look at Detours Magazine's latest adventure online. Don't forget to also check out our news content on tmn.truman.edu. You can also follow TMN on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for breaking news updates. And if you missed part of our broadcast tonight, check out TMN TV on YouTube. If you ever thought about being on TV, make sure to head on over to tmn.truman.edu/apply to fill out an application today. From all of us here at TMN, thank you for tuning in and have a great rest of the week.